Have you ever been in a meeting where you became really frustrated at how ineffective it was? Have you ever thought to yourself, man, there must be something I can do to improve this meeting? If this is you, then you are in luck. Your meetings don't have to continue to be boring or ineffective. There is something you can do. Today, we're going to be talking about characteristics of an effective meeting and some of the ways that you can make your meeting more efficient. In today's world, effective meetings are used for more than just coming together as a group. Meetings are used for so much more. Organizations and companies are now using meetings for many reasons, such as solving problems and addressing concerns, promoting and reinforcing their culture, promoting synergy amongst teammates and members, and creating ideas to encourage innovation within the company. Now, you may say, wow, this sounds great, but what are some of the things that I can do to make this happen? Here are some of the ways that you can make your meetings more effective. According to an article written by Michelle Gorick titled Strategies for Effective Meetings, she talks about 6 different ways to make your meetings more effective. The first step in helping your meetings become more effective is to determine if they are actually necessary. Meetings are used for a lot of different things in companies nowadays, but it does not mean that they need to be used all the time. Meetings can help to create innovation and help to solve problems, but if they are used for the wrong reasons, they can actually be more of a burden than a blessing. When determining if your meeting is necessary for what you're trying to address, you need to ask yourself the following. What am I trying to accomplish? If you are not able to answer this question, chances are a meeting may not be necessary. One thing to consider when determining if your meeting is necessary is to see who or what will benefit from you all having this meeting. If there is no positive outcome that will come from meeting together with other individuals, it is better to not have the meeting at all than to waste time and resources on a meeting that's going to be ineffective. The next step to consider when helping a meeting to become more effective is to set an agenda for the meeting itself. Agendas help meeting leaders to stay on track with what needs to be addressed during a meeting. It provides a guideline on how the meeting should go and allows for people to know what to expect as they're moving throughout the duration of the meeting. As a leader or an executive director of a company, it is best to send out an agenda a week prior to the meeting so that those that are going to be participating will be able to know what is going to be discussed. Agendas also allow people to prioritize what items are most necessary when discussing what is going on. If certain items have more of an importance than others, it is okay to push those items to the front of the agenda and put the less necessary items towards the back. The next step in helping to create effective meetings is to set standard rules for those to conduct themselves. Rules help to govern the meeting and allow for different people to be able to understand how a meeting should go. Rules act as a guideline so that those that are in the meeting won't act out of turn. When meeting rules are set in place, it helps to create a healthy atmosphere for people to be able to share and express ideas with each other so that the meeting can become more beneficial to those that are involved. Rules also act as a precaution so that any type of misconduct can be handled appropriately. The next step in allowing a meeting to become more effective is allowing other members in the group meeting to voice their own opinion. When individuals get the opportunity to share what is on their mind, there is more of a sense of responsibility and accountability. People that feel like they are able to speak at meetings are more likely to share their thoughts, opinions, concerns, ideas, and ultimately be able to collaborate with those that are around them so that answers and solutions can arise. One tip in allowing others to voice their opinion is to incorporate adequate time for those to share what they have to say. In doing this, it allows members not to run over the time that is allotted for certain agenda items while also helping members to be able to voice what is on their hearts. Next is holding an environment that is conducive to productivity. When having a meeting, it is important to have a space that is set up directly so that people can share their opinions and thoughts with each other. Imagine trying to meet in a room where there is no chairs or tables. Do you think this meeting would go well? Absolutely not. It is best to make sure that the space that you are utilizing for a meeting has appropriate equipment and everything that is needed so that the meeting can run as smoothly as possible. When the proper equipment is used so that a meeting can run better, people are more efficient in what they're saying, and leaders are able to guide the meeting in the direction that they need to go. The last step in helping meetings to become more effective is being able to deal with personalities that vary. This can be a difficult topic to touch, as people all have different personality traits and characteristics. If you have ever been in a meeting, you will learn that people that are around you may not think the same way that you do. Some people may have different opinions or ideas about a certain topic or issue, and with that being said, ideas can clash with each other, causing people to be at a disagreement. If handled correctly, dealing with various personalities and conflict can be a healthy thing for your organization. When groups are able to deal with conflict, they are able to accomplish more than what they did before. Conflict resolution allows for new ideas to come about so that companies can move to the next level of development. Anyone who has ever overcome adversity can tell you that they have become stronger as a person or group because they dealt with the situation appropriately. As you are conducting meetings, it is important to keep these key principles in mind when setting up a meeting properly. With that being said, there are also things that need to be avoided when addressing issues and dealing with meetings. Things that need to be avoided include, but are not limited to, holding meetings without a specific purpose, not having a plan for the meeting, allowing members to get off topic and ramble, restricting others from giving input and concerns, having lack of equipment or appropriate seating, and avoiding conflict or becoming offensive. In conclusion, meetings are very important and can be very beneficial if utilized correctly. If meetings are set up appropriately, they can help any organization to improve for the better. When meetings are mismanaged or handled incorrectly, additional and unnecessary chaos can occur. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I thank you so much for your time. If you have questions, please feel free to contact me personally. Thank you so much and have a blessed day.